morning, my brethren. First, I'd like to show my appreciation for the opportunity to share with you all under the theme, Building a Foundation for Quality Christian Education through the Word of God. The given scripture verse is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. If we can all turn there, please. Give an amen when you found it. Alright. And it reads, study to show thyself approved by God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightfully dividing the word of truth. In my endeavor to understand and analyze the books of Timothy, certain questions began arising in my mind. One being, who wrote the book of Timothy, and to whom was it written? The other being, what was the current status or well-being of the individual writing? With these in mind, I soon came to the realization that the author was none other than the notorious Paul the Apostle, and he was currently writing to his successor, Timothy. Now the interesting thing is, Paul at the time of his writing was in Rome, imprisoned and on death's row. So I'm sure some of us may be wondering, well, if Paul is in prison and about to be executed, why is it he is spending what little time, little and precious time he has left, writing to Timothy, instead of praying and asking God to deliver him? Well, my brothers and sisters, the fact is Paul understood and accepted that his time was coming. And he was investing what little and precious time he had left into the furtherance of the kingdom of God. So Paul wrote these letters to Timothy, preparing him for the task that he was about to take up. And so in my reading, I encountered several crucial points that Paul left to guide young Timothy on his journey. And I would just like to share 4 of those points with you today. The first point that stood out to me was, hold your faith, which can be found in 1 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 19, where it reads, holding faith and a good conscience, which some had put away concerning faith, had made shipwreck. Right away, Paul is telling Timothy the most important thing he is going to need on his voyage is faith. Paul even made mention in previous verses that others have tried to follow down this path that Timothy is currently on, but they failed only because they had put aside their faith. So Paul needed Timothy to understand that his unseemingly uncertain waters, and faith had to be his anchor. Can I get an amen? The second point that stood out to me was, let no man despise thy youth. And this can be found in 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 12, where it reads, let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, and in purity. Now we need to understand that Timothy was believed to be in his early 30s at the time. And the time period in which Timothy lived, he was believed to be too young, too inexperienced, not able to carry the full weight of this responsibility. I'm sure we've all seen TV shows or movies where a patient would be in a waiting room, waiting to see a doctor, and the doctor would walk in and the patient would look up, baffled, and ask, aren't you too young to be a doctor? Like, you're really the one who's going to be treating me? I think I would want someone more experienced, someone older. Paul was trying to give Timothy the assurance, reassure Timothy that he was chosen by God. So this is Timothy's time, this is your time. Don't let your elders try and come to you and belittle you and tell you that, wait until you get old. Let no man despise thy youth. Let no man tell you that you are too young. The third point that Paul mentioned was, do not neglect your gift. And this can be found in 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 14. If you want to read it, you can turn there and read it. But I believe Paul was saying to Timothy, use your gift so that when your master comes, you would not hear, depart from me, the wicked and slothful servant, but instead he will hear, the good and faithful servant. I'm sure we can all recall the story that Paul himself gave in the book of Matthew, chapter 25 and verse 14, and it goes on. And this story it was describing heaven as a master going away onto a far land. But before he left, and I'm paraphrasing, he called together his servants and gave each of them talents. To one servant he gave 5. To another he gave 2. And to the last servant he gave 1. When the master left, the one that was given 5 went on, the Bible said he did trade. And he multiplied his talent. So did the one who only had 2. However, the Bible said that the one who had 1 took his talent, dug the ground, and he did bury it. So Paul was encouraging Timothy not to be like that one who doesn't see the value in his talent. or his talents and use them for the glory and honor and the furtherance of the kingdom. So in the end, he will be able to hear, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." The final point that really stood out to me, I encourage you to read the books of Timothy. Throughout the entire book, this one point has been riddled. And Paul continuously speaks about not being ashamed. Do not be ashamed. So I pondered and I'm like, what does Paul mean by do not be ashamed? And I came to the conclusion that Paul wasn't necessarily saying not to be embarrassed. He was more leaning towards not being afraid. Not being afraid to go out into the world and declare that he is a follower of Jesus Christ. Brothers and sisters, remember at this time, Paul was in jail. He was arrested for preaching the word. So he had to ensure to tell Timothy, follow my footsteps. Don't be afraid to go out and say that you know Jesus. Don't be afraid to go out into the world and say that you are a servant of the one and only King. It's strange. Last week, I went by one of my friends to do my hair. Her mom would normally do my hair. And her mom would say, "Jay, come here, I have a movie I want to see." So I was like, okay. And when she put on the movie, the first thing that popped up on the movie was, "Be not ashamed." So I was like, okay. And it turns out this movie was based on true events. The first school shooting that happened in America, it's a documentary of somewhat of that. But it's centered around one specific young lady whose name at the time was Rachel. The movie followed her in her walk with Christ, her backsliding and her finding back her way, and her learning to be appreciated and finding her place in her social circle with her friends who did not believe. So at the end of the movie, the most amazing thing happened in my mind. And I started to cry. I love to cry, I'm telling you now. So when the shooters came, she was one of the first individuals to be shot, but she didn't die. The shooters believed in Hitler, what Hitler believed in the purging of different ethnicities and different religions. So upon her dying breath, the shooter held up her head and asked her, "Do you still believe in God?" And her response, while smiling, was, "You know I do." My question is, can you still declare that you believe in this God while you're being held at gunpoint, while you're in a prison cell about to be executed?
My apologies. So, let me get back on track. So Paul was saying, no matter what comes your way, no matter the threats, no matter the people, the naysayers who says that you're too young, you're not ready for this yet. As long as you hold your faith, as long as you hold to that anchor, and you be not ashamed to go out and declare the word of God and declare that He is King. He who started the great work in you will bring it to completion. And so in conclusion, I'd like to employ us to use these strategies that Paul gave to Timothy in our walk in becoming workmen approved by God. And ask yourselves, what can we do as a church or as an individual to build a foundation for quality Christian